today's set has truly been an adventure. I'll tell you the story today. It's time for BrickBox. Hello, welcome to BrickBox. Today we have a very interesting set that I've been working to get together for, oh man, I think 3 years now, maybe even 4, from all the times I've been looking for spare parts for this set, and finally have it together, and we're going to put it together. But first, as always, we're going to check in with the collection to see what we're out, because we're still shooting for those 300,000 pieces. So far, we're at 621 sets with 1,782 minifigs and 268,985 parts. So, we're getting closer to that 300,000 piece mark. We are going to be doing another set to add to our one of the themes we recently did, which is the Coast Guard theme. That was picked by my son. But today's build has a story to it. So let me show you what we're building. This is what we're building today, 60167. It is a larger set, and it is going to go down here with our current Coast Guard set, which is the 4x4 response unit. As you can see, we still have plenty of space on the new setup to put Legos into. So, let me know what you think of the new setup, because I really want to know. But getting back to our friend here, 60167, the Coast Guard headquarters from 2017, has 792 parts, which is not the biggest one we've done, but the box is definitely huge. So there's a story here. This one was a set that I picked up, was one of the first ones when I started trying to add all the sets I wanted from my missing from my Lego catalog. So I started looking on Facebook Marketplace and Mercari, and this was one of the first ones I bought. This was from a very nice woman who just wanted to get rid of it. It was sitting in her house. The box is pretty beat up, if you couldn't tell, but it was missing a ton of parts. So thanks to Bricks and Minifigs and Bricklink, and a bunch of other sites, I was able to find everything. And the hardest part to find was this boat hull. But it's finally together, and we're going to put it together. And again, it's all checked by me, so there may be extra pieces, there may not be. We'll find out. But it's not separated out of a bag, it's all into one bag. So we're going to put this together, and let me know what you think of this set if you have it. Okay, here we are. Here it is. As always, we'll do the box, which is, here it is, 60167. And I really like the design of this box. Also really interesting, I really like, is this one set here coming from this guy with the flare gun. That's a really cool idea. And then the other thing is that the water in the boat shooting out, so it looks like there's a leak in it. That's really cool too. Another octopus. My son's going to be excited for that. Octopus. Then on the back, obviously down here we have what it looks like to be someone is saving another person with the Coast Guard. And then, whoop, there we go. Going back to the boat. And the station itself, which is awesome. And there's so many great scenes in here of what you can do with your imagination playing in this whole set. I like the lookout tower here too. Like I said, this is a used set. The box is pretty shot, but we're gonna do the best we can. So let's see what's inside the box. So first of all, we have the boat hull, and we have our instructions and our stickers. So the rest of the bags, which is really good. Extra instructions. I have 2 things of stickers because I was unsure of what was missing from the sticker sheet because she was unsure what was in the box. We have our hull and our extra pieces. I had to get the hull from Bricklink, so shout out to the seller I bought the extra small hull from. Another piece of instructions. which was the missing book for the boat. Didn't have all of them. A couple other missing pieces for the boat and other things, and the main bag of pieces. So it's a bunch. So put the box to the side. We'll get this somewhat organized. So when I bought the set, it, like I said, has a sticker sheet, but I was unsure like what good shape they were in. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, upside down. The sticker sheet's in pretty good shape. I got an extra one just in case. And then it only had 3 instruction books. 1, 2, 3. So that's not too bad. But it had all the bags, I think it said. Had almost all the bags, which are in here, which is fine. I still keep them with the box. So, and then the rest of the instructions, thanks to some great sellers on Bricklink. Remember how to get in here, of course. Oh, there it is. There we go. So, another fresh sticker sheet, just in case something happens with the original stickers, because some of them have a bend. Oh, yes, here's why, because this one was missing. That's why I got the extra sticker sheet. And then instructions, they sent me the full set. So there's number 4. Let me move this out of the way. So let's see, make sure we have them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is also in amazing shape, so I think I'm going to keep like the really good ones that are in amazing shape. Yeah, see, these are all in absolutely great, absolutely incredible shape. So, I have some extra instructions to add to my extra instructions file, but shout out to all the sellers who made this possible for all these extra pieces I've been missing. So, put these over here for now. And we'll move our instructions and our sticker sheets up to the top like we normally do with the bow. And we'll start with number 1 once we get our pieces separated. That, my friends, is the whole set. Cool. Whole station. TV, radar, the whole spiel. Goodness, it looks like I got extra pieces here that I got a little too run away with, which is okay. I do need to find a body. So, to keep them safe, I'm going to see if I can fit them. Nope, can't. Shoot. Alright, well, that's okay. We got a bunch of extra pieces that end up in our extra pieces bin, which is fine. Good to have the extras, especially when we're looking for some of these. Lots of extra pieces. They will make their way down to the extra pieces bin. And I'm going to see if I can find another body. Alright, so put that there. So, final build today is our landing pad, our Coast Guard station, our speedboat, our helicopter, shark, buoy, and our ship. Okay, so here we are. First off, I'm going to go piece by piece because this is huge. I'm going to go start with this one, which is the Coast Guard station itself, which is really cool. I do like the TV station down, the TV waiting area down here, as well as the command center at the top. And the pass-through in the building, which is really cool. I can put like a go-kart or something through, right to the dock where the boat comes right up against. And also the lifesaver on the dock. So this is a very good design. I like this. Next we have our speedboat. This is really cool, especially since this can go in the bathtub or in any water. Again, just like our 4x4 response unit, we have the dual motors, but you're going to need them for such a hefty boat. Also, a lot of room in there. We can fit 4 minifigures to go for a ride, so that's really cool. Then we have our landing pad, which is built with some of the UFO pieces. This is really nice. I kind of don't like the fact that there's a blank spot here, so the guy needs to get out of the helicopter and jump over. I mean, make me nervous if I was getting out of a pontoon helicopter. And then we have, obviously, our helicopter with our rotor blades. I got this set confused with a different Coast Guard set. This cannot land on the boat, but that's okay. This is a pretty solid sized helicopter, and they didn't make it hollow, so you can have people on both sides, which is really a good idea. A lot of times when they build these, like the new 3-in-1 conversion police helicopter, that's just a hollow helicopter with just the cockpit and the tail and the top. So that's okay, but this, 2014, awesome. And then we have our buoy, not like our response buoy that has the rounded bottom so it doesn't bobble around, but that's okay, still looks great. Plastic shark, just has better eyebrows. Octopus with some light of eyes, still good. And finally, the boat itself. So, this is great. A couple caveats that I have an issue with, but you can take it or leave it. So, we'll start with the front. This is awesome. The fact that a person can move the light around is really cool. It goes around, it doesn't go up and down, just around. Working our way back is the med bay. I like the way that setup is. You just take the top off and you can get in there. Now, caveat, you can't fit a minifigure anywhere else in this med. Oops. Anywhere else in this med bay with them sitting down. They have to be laying down on the stretcher. Like, they can't sit here because they won't fit. They won't fit any of the corners because of the edges of the medbay top. And then working more a little farther backwards is the captain's quarters. He is sitting. I have to move the chair over to make other people fit in there, which is okay, not a big deal. I can move it to the right or left. I can get this guy to fit in there as well. Wouldn't have a chair. Also, this section here, not high enough for a minifigure to sit in. Or sorry, not sit, stand in. So they can sit in the back, but you really have to pull this top off, unlike these single stud protector parts that make these tops easier to come on and off of. So this backspace with the window is all usable space, but it's not easy to get into. It's kind of like negative space. And then the last part, well, the interior here is hollow. There could have been more. We could have done more like this kind of top or this kind of top to put more things in it, like dudes or utilities, or even you can probably fit that little boat in there if you really wanted to. But this part here, the launcher, I mean, it's a great idea, but you saw how quickly it just slid off and onto the floor. But the idea is it lifts up like this and it gets held in like this. And then you just lift up on this and the boat slides forward. Problem is, it is very loose, and I can see that becoming a problem if you're carrying it or moving it off a shelf or something like that. The overall design of the boat, really nice. A lot of negative space in the middle. We could have done better with making this taller. And also, I might just adjust this with that knuckle so I can hold it into here better, because this is just way too loose. We also have our sonar and our radar, our antenna, and our conning tower and our mast. A lot of lights on here so you can see what you're doing. Chains are a nice touch as well. But you know, still pretty tall. This is a good, looks like the size of my head. Nice size, very tall. But yeah, not too bad. Nice little build. $60,167. Coast Guard headquarters. Really wish I wasn't missing a body, but oh, you said I thought I had everything. Looks like I bought extra of everything I didn't need. But it's always good to have extra than not have it at all. Thank you for watching this episode of BrickBox. I hope you enjoyed it. This was a big set, very long build. It was like 2 hours and 15 minutes maybe, but it was worth it. And I thought it came out really good. Love the colors, especially this with the folding propeller blades. And yeah, now I'm gonna freak out because I'm missing the body, but that's okay. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Send a subscribe over to Cyril. He is our partner channel, and he does some awesome stuff with architecture and a bunch of other things, as well as his Christmas village. And he has another long list of things to build, as well as I do. This is going to go onto our bottom shelf with the rest of our seaport in our other Coast Guard department. And tell me what you think of the new layout. Posters, boxes, sets. We'll squeeze as much into that back shelf as we possibly can before we move it into another room when we get space. But thank you for watching. As Cyril says, play well. And as I say, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching.